Hyderabad's real estate map is changing, and fast. In Q4 FY25 alone, prices jumped 4.8% IOY. And with Metro Phase 2 on the horizon, some areas are set to appreciate by 10-20% in the next 3 to 5 years. But the hottest trend, not just location, it's the rise of gated premium communities. And if you still think they're just fancier apartments, you're missing the bigger picture. Let's start with the lifestyle shift. In a standalone home, security is often a lock and a CCTV camera. In a gated community, it's layered, 24/7 security staff, boom barriers, visitor management apps, CCTV coverage across the premises. For families, especially with kids, that means peace of mind. But it's not just about safety, it's about structure. Your mornings could start with a jog on well-maintained tracks, not dodging traffic. Kids can cycle, play cricket or swim, all without leaving the community. And festivals? They turn into grand events. Holi with organic colors, Diwali with community fireworks, Christmas carnivals, all organized within the society. This builds a sense of belonging that you simply can't get in a standalone setup. There's also an emotional shift. In a standalone home, your social circle depends on your street or colony. In a gated community, your neighbors are often in a similar life stage, tech professionals, entrepreneurs, young families, which creates instant connection. Weekend barbecues, badminton leagues, kids growing up together. This builds a sense of belonging. And in cities where people often feel isolated despite being surrounded by millions, a gated society is like an inbuilt support system, from emergency help to carpooling to sharing babysitting duties. It's like having an extended family right at your doorstep. But lifestyle and community are just part of the equation. Let's talk about the numbers. And now let's talk money, because lifestyle alone doesn't justify a major investment. Gated communities historically see higher resale value and faster appreciation because they offer a complete ecosystem. Maintenance is centralized, so buildings age better. Amenities are shared, lowering the per-family cost for facilities you'd never be able to afford alone. Rental yields are also higher because tenants, especially expats and relocating professionals, prioritize safety, amenities, and community living. In premium localities like Kokapet, Gachibowli, High-Tech City, Telapur, Kolur, and Kampali, gated projects are seeing demand that's outpacing standalone homes by a wide margin. But here's where it gets really interesting, and most people miss this completely. Gated communities aren't just a lifestyle upgrade, they're a governance upgrade. When 200 to 500 families come together with an elected association, they have the funds and influence to maintain infrastructure, negotiate better utility services, and implement sustainable initiatives like solar power, water recycling, and waste segregation. Over the next decade, I predict a massive transformation. Standalone colonies will either form their own walls, gates, and governance systems, or risk losing both value and desirability. Essentially, every community will evolve into a gated society. Why? Because in a city growing as fast as Hyderabad, self-contained governance is the only way to ensure safety, infrastructure quality, and property value retention. It's not just about living behind a gate, it's about living in a system that works for you, not against you. So the shift is clear. Gated communities are no longer a luxury, they're becoming the standard. If you're investing or buying a home in Hyderabad, this is the trend you can't afford to ignore. For more deep dive insights like this, subscribe to Property Chai and let's make your real estate decisions smarter. Hit that subscribe button now.